Hi, this is Doug Zarkin, Vice President and Chief Marketing Officer for Pearle Vision. I'm going to be speaking about the concept of thinking small to win big, how you can take an iconic franchise business, combine national and local, and really break through the clutter and drive consistent growth.
What are the biggest benefits and people will get for attending your session, and why?
Well, first of all, we're going to talk about the importance of the Michigan defense. Right now they're 3-0. Offense is struggling a little bit, but I think we're going to spend a little time on that. But seriously, I think what we're going to talk about is an issue that I know folks at Domino's face, most franchise businesses face it, which is how to take a national brand and ensure that you have that national consistency, and at the same time ensure you're winning that local battle. In our case, for patients, but for any business, it's really about winning consumer loyalty and trust. And so I'll be sharing a little bit of the best practices that we've employed and a little bit about our journey going from a brand that was somewhat stuck in neutral into a brand that really is leading the category.
Excellent. What are three key takeaways that attendees will receive from attending the session?
I think the first thing the first takeaway is the fact that we as leaders have to recognize that marketing is an art and a science. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about the artist side of what I do, but also the science side of what I do. I think the second thing is the importance of being consistently consistent. We all wish we had unlimited budgets, but we don't. And so how do you drive end-to-end consistency of a message? And the third thing I think you'll learn a little bit about is something that I hold near and dear, which is really what is the purpose of marketing? What does marketing in its essence require us to do? And I'll talk a little bit about that and how that's played into our success story.
Excellent. And I have a couple other questions too, based on the numerous conversations you and I have. Obviously, I have a great deal of respect for the simplicity that you are creating within your program. How do you go about creating that simplicity or enhancing, kind of the whole corporate culture from you look at it from a complete redesign. How have you driven that through the organization? I mean, you've created great simplicity and you create amazing engagement with, the eye doctors all the way through. How are you driving that?
So, first of all, it takes a village. Again, to quote Bo Schembechler, the team, the team, the team. It starts with a high-performing team. And so it's taken me a few years, but I've built a real high-performing team. I think the North Star for us that's allowed us to win is the fact that we have a very clear, well-defined brand position that from operations to marketing, we hold near and dear, and we use as the threshold to determine our behaviors. How can we deliver that amazing patient experience time after time?
Excellent. And kind of one last question, and we've talked about this as well. What's kind of the biggest challenge you face as a marketer? Kind of what keeps you up at night?
Wow, a lot of things, and I'm not even talking about my two kids under the age of 9. I think for me in particular, what keeps me up at night is that desire and that requirement to be consistently consistent. There's a lot of noise that happens in any category, especially one as dynamic as optical. But that requirement that I have as a leader, is to ensure that the vision is consistent, that our partners understand both internally and externally what success looks like, and most importantly, that we're focused on really evolving to become what our brand position is. And I'll share more about that in detail during our conversation.
Excellent. Well, great. Thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you in 6 weeks. Should be an amazing presentation. Thanks.
No problem. Go Blue.